Hello everyone, welcome to Lever Guns 50. Today we're taking a look at the 1892 Winchester. This one here says 32 WCF on the barrel, so that means it's, what caliber is that? Do y'all know? That would be 3220. The 3220, today what we're doing is we're shooting these 160 grain bullets sent to us by Georgia Boy 44. Now he sent them for the 30-30, but he sized them, or anyhow, these are sized to 312, which is the diameter that I need for this 3220. And so we're comparing those bullets that Georgia Boy sent me and these little old blue bullets here. The blue bullets are semi-wad cutters, Lee mold, and these Georgia Boy bullets. I'm not sure what type of mold he got for these, but anyhow, we're going to compare them. This one here is 190, not 190, that is a 93 grain bullet, and this one here is 160, right at 162 grains. So we're going to shoot them across the chronograph into the wet cloth and see how well they expand. Now, this is a Winchester takedown. There'll be links in the video to other videos where we have shot it and taken it down. For whatever reason, YouTube don't like when you take down a gun on YouTube. So I'm going to send you to a link in a different video. So anyhow, let's get to shooting. Thank you for watching. All right, we're going to shoot the high-speed bullet on the left and the lower velocity bullet on the right, which is going to be the light bullet on the left, heavy bullet on the right. So that one was doing 2,075 feet a second. That one is doing 1,370 feet a second. Hope I can find that brass. 1,370 feet a second for the 162 grain bullet. All right, let's get into this. So, high speed, lower speed. Let's see what the difference is. That one there you can kind of stick. This one here you can't do anything because it's not very big. You can see how it's expanded out. You can definitely see the expansion going through there. And looking at the holes on this side, but you can also see the crater is bigger on that one than this one. Kind of making a mess. So, still going. Ah, got that lead bullet right there. See what it looks like. Look how big it expanded up too. Let's continue on, see if we can't find that other bullet. Okay, it's starting to get bigger, the hole, so I'm gonna say it started tumbling. I'm gonna put these back down so we can see what the difference is. Let's see, right there's where that one comes through. I want to see how much further the other one penetrated. Still going. Still going. There it is. I see. I could tell it had started tumbling. As you can see, that bullet pretty much looks perfect. So let's compare the two. I mean, that's pretty. You see it didn't expand hardly at all. So as you can see, the heavier bullet, which is a lot heavier than ever was intended to be fired out of this gun, went through almost twice as much as the lead bullet, which is a little bit lighter than typical bullets fired out of it, because typically it's going to be 115 grain or somewhere right around in there, 100 grain. So anyhow, that was pretty interesting. We're going to shoot some water jugs and stuff, and since I already shot that video, I know I keep saying 150 grain on that Georgia Boy bullet, and it's not 150, it's 162, so bear with me on that. All right, we're going to shoot this punch with that 150 grain red bullet from Georgia Boy and see how well it makes it through there. I'm assuming it's not going to do that spectacular since it's going pretty slow. Well, here she goes. Kind of just knocked the hole in it. But I imagine there'll be a difference between this and the 100 grain bullet, 93 grain bullet. Ooh, so it went in there. Looked like it was probably tumbling when it come out. Let's see if we can find that bullet. Well, it's looking like it probably went pretty low right there. At least it smells good down here. Definitely going sideways when it hit the cloth. Still going, yep. I think it's turned back around to going forward now. It kind of, when it's tumbling, it's going sideways, then forward, then sideways. So we'll grab this out of here real quick and then we'll go on to the next thing. There she is. Even though it hit the water, tumbled, all that stuff, it still looks pretty much like a brand new Georgia Boy bullet. So, all right, the next up is going to be that really fast moving bullet. It should probably explode on the jug. Okay, here goes the punchline. Well, it wasn't quite as spectacular as like a bigger caliber, but it blew it up. Okay, walking up on the scene. What do we have here? Nope, that's not the right jug. That's the other jug. This jug does have more damage to it. Did not blow out the bottom though, but you can see it definitely put a stress line wrinkle right there. My question is, Wow. Look at that bullet right there. It did not even go into it. I'll take this camera off so you can see it real good. See that bullet? So that's the difference. This one definitely mushroomed. Put these two babies right side by side. And these two babies side by side. These are soft lead. These are hard cast. If you look at that thing, even at 2,000 feet a second, the base of that bullet is not burning up or anything. If you look at this Georgia boy bullet, of course that one's not messing up any either. Look at these bullet profiles. I mean, they're so much different. So, question is, will they run through the action smoothly and sail on down there and hit the target? So, let's pump a couple of them through here real quick and see how well they do. Went through there really smooth. Okay, this bullet at 50 yards, just hitting the dirt, it expanded out to 900 thousandths. And this one here, I mean, we're pushing it to get more than, I mean, it's almost under caliber right there. Right there, if we get right there, we get about 34 caliber. So let's see what these are. They are steel 311. Now this usually uses about 311, 312 diameter bullets. So these bullets that Georgia boy sent were perfect size. Now let's look at these. This is the one that went just through the water and just hit the jeans. And it's 63 caliber. And this is the one that just went through the cloth. And its widest point is, looks like 67 caliber. So that's interesting. That was a whole lot of fun. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Come back and see it. You hear?